Today I wanted to work on a value scale. I feel that learning value is imperative when trying to learn how to draw. It's something that you should learn how to master straight away. Value scale is very simple. It's usually about 9 blocks to the value going from light to dark. So we're going to do an inch per block. So we're going to start here at 22, 9 down to 13. We're going to draw our first line. And I'm using an HB pencil. And I'm not going to measure it down because it's not really important how tall it is. That's roughly a ½ inch, I would say. I'm going to measure an inch for every block. I'm going to get a straight edge, which my straight edge today is my pencil case. It doesn't really matter if you have a triangle or a straight edge drawing tool that you're comfortable with using, and definitely use that. To get to the darkest, which is this box, and the lightest, which is this box, we're going to color this in as dark as we can go. And for this, I'm using the ebony pencil, which is about the softest pencil that I could find. I mean, it's like a 9B or darker. I don't even know if there is such thing as a darker one, but it's very soft, black graphite. And when you're drawing, when you're using it, it's really not that forgiving because it's not going to erase very easy. The next step would be to get the halftone between the light and the dark, and that would be this box. And the value is going to be somewhere in between. So I'm going to use my HB pencil for this because that's kind of like the middle ground between the B and the H. And if you get it too dark, I have a trick for that. So I would say that's somewhere in the middle. So we're going to go another B pencil, maybe like a 3B. And this exercise gets you familiar with not only values, but using your pencil set. If it needs to be darker, you can go over it a couple times or move up your graphite to a next softer. So what I'm shooting for here is to get a value that is halfway between these two, which I think is pretty good there. We're going to go with the 2H here, which is a pretty hard pencil. I think it's the hardest one that they give you in this set, but I know they go up to 9H, which is really a light pencil. And you could also hold it. Here's another thing you could do is if you would want to go lighter, you just hold it towards the back end of the pencil. You don't have control over the pencil as well when you hold it like this. It's harder to put pressure on the tip when you're holding the back of the pencil like this. So halfway between white and this is probably that. See, that's too light. I think I'm going to go a little bit darker, maybe with the 3B. I think that's too dark. So here's the trick that I was talking about earlier. Get your kneaded eraser, you stretch it out a little bit, you come in here, you can just pick up that graphite. Or you can just roll it right on top. And it just picks up that extra top layer of graphite, and you can come in here, touch it up. Let's use a 7B to do this one here, because it's really a dark square. You're going to try and get it between here and here. The only one left, these are very close. And for this one, we're going to use an H, which is a very hard pencil, but it's not the hardest. So you keep playing with it to get your values just where you want them. If you want to clean it up, you come in here with the eraser, touch it up. And that's it. That's your value scale. It goes from dark to light. There's 9 squares, and don't start to shade them in sequence. I would hop and do dark to light, and then do the middle, and then do the middle between this middle and the dark. So that this one would be next, and then you do the middle between the mid-tone and this one, and you just keep going in between each one, and before you know it, you have your value scale. And that's it. That's what I wanted to show you. And if you really wanted to clean it up nice, you can use your electric eraser. Thank you for watching this video. I truly appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, I want to encourage you to like, comment, and subscribe to DeGreg Art. And I look forward to seeing you on our next video.